Okie dokie. Yo! Hello. I was setting something up that I was gonna do the other day. Meta got first! That was very close though, Emerus. And hello, Winter! Good news for Lily. Oh. Let's see. There we go! Tell- Oh, that I broke up with my boyfriend? Yes, that happened a couple days ago. So, yes, and then I've heard. My sleep schedule has been reclaimed, I suppose. What are you playing today? Oh, hello, Asher. Long time no see. We're playing Fire Emblem Sacred Stones on the GBA. How are you doing? Lily can sleep better. This is true! It's actually kind of crazy, Loki. So how is everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I've just been doing art. A book I bought came in the mail, so that was fun. Some more manga, of course. You know me. Not good, not bad. Well, hopefully we can make it better, yeah? Ooh, 10 stream streak! Nice, Meta! Unfortunately, Winter still has a good head over you, but, you know, maybe one of these days Winter's gonna be like on a vacation or something and he misses it. I'm nowhere near Winter for real. So slow, Meta. Never. I will keep my streak. Okay, Winter. We'll see about that. It's pretty impressive, not gonna lie. Oh, I was supposed to work on that merch. I forgot. I also had homework to do. Oh, hello! Alora VT. Welcome, welcome! I'm Lillian. How's it going? It's going great! We're playing Fire Emblem today. How are you? And it goes silent. Hi, new person. This is a very quick, it's only 3 minutes into the stream. Goodness gracious. Nice to meet you. We're growing, yeah. Alara, do you play any Fire Emblem? We are constantly trying to find more people who like Fire Emblem or who I need to convert to the Fire Emblem fanbase. Hi, Faye! You're not that late! It's only 4 minutes, don't worry. We're playing Fire Emblem again today, to no one's surprise. It's not that late, Benna. John will be 45 minutes late like always. This is true. I'm assuming he's working. No, I don't play much games now. Oh, I see. Do you stream? Give me tea on your username. What do you stream? I was touching grass. Imagine touching grass, Faye? Goodness. Goodness gracious, what? 17th of November 2025 was Alora's last stream. Oh! That was a while ago. How do you have that? Actually, wait, how do you even have that date? Goodness gracious, what? Holy stalker? Well, we stream various video games and such, but recently it's just been Fire Emblem. I tried streaming. I love streaming. It's so great. Not anymore. Aw, that's okay. I have so little social interaction that streaming is like, right. Do I stream daily? I do, yes. We need to add people to the island. Oh, this is true. We don't have Faye to the Tomodachi Island. She does, Allura. Yes, yes. Recently, it's just been um, Fire Emblem 8. But I have a lot of Steam games I also need to crack down on and lock in, including a dating sim that just released 3 days ago. I don't remember what it's called, but I've had it on my wish list for like months. So, and it's free. I love free things. Free things are great. By the way, I like your model. Oh, thank you. Um, it's one that I used using a. Did I make it by myself? No, no, no. I used Vroid Studio, I think. Basically, it's a model that you use and just customize it. Kind of like, I don't know if you play like Animal Crossing or like The Sims. You just kind of dress up your own character. So this one was made to resemble myself. It's basically accurate for like the most part, except obviously I don't have heterochromia. My eyes are just green normally, not pink and green. But it's cute and it's quirky, so you gotta have some originality. I can't just be boring. I just dropped a follow. Oh, thank you! The lily's arms are thinner than a stick. The other day, I bought a bunch of manga, and I was carrying the box back from the bookstore, and my arms died. It was just a box of books, guys. It was just a box of books, but my arms were dying. No custom model yet? We need Winter to make a crown for me. W. Alora, yes, thank you! Well, I also make graphic stuff. Oh, really now? I made it and sent it. Oh, I forgot to add it. Forgot. How about we do a manga stream where I read a manga, or... Oh, I have thought about doing that. I brought it up a couple times, before UK Meta. There wasn't really any interest, though. But I have thought about doing it, because there are a lot of manga that I haven't finished. And this is kind of the stream where I, like, be productive and do things. I mean, I do also do things, but, like, it forces me to do things. Now there's interest. Nice. I'll think about something that we could read. Guys, we could read Fire Emblem manga! My model be tripping today. She's slow. We're gonna reset her. Girl, I do not approve. Oh, yes! This is the Discord. If you would like to join and yap. We love to talk about all sorts of random things. Let's see here. Why is my computer taking a million gazillion years to load? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, okay, okay. Hello? There we go. Now she's moving a bit more closer to how I'm moving. My model's always having technical difficulties. Why would it not? There we go. You're back. We're back. We're back. Trust. Anyways, manga. Manga we could read. There's so many are coming to mind right now that I can't choose. I'll think about it. Or I can also take suggestions. Counting days till he puts on a crown. I can try to get it to work, but you know it's not gonna. Hold up. I'll try to use the link that Winter sent me, but genuinely, you know it's not gonna work. You know I'm gonna screw it up somehow. Okay. Okay. Trust the process. Okay. It did a thing, but I don't know what the thing did. It should work. That's what they say, but when it's me, it doesn't work. I sent you a friend request on Discord. Okay, thank you. I'll friend you back after the stream. Okay, download. I hit download. It's loading. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. We've got this, you guys. Yeah. Yes. Welcome to our happy little community. Yes. It's hurtful but true. Yes, we are slightly goofy and we are also fairly small, but we are growing. Yes. All right. We gotta lock in. We're gonna try to use the file provided by Winter. Watch my computer explode, okay? You see the difference between their faces? Wait, can you guys see it on the stream? Yes. I don't know if you really can. At least a medium little community. No. See, they have different faces. The two Lillians have different faces. This is the Lillian that I used before. This is what her face should look like. But I lost the file. Anyways, now we have a crown. Yay! guys, we have a crown. Guys. It's a big crown, yeah. Noise. It works. It does work. It gets cut off though. Why does it do that? Can I move her down? I don't know, guys. I can adjust the size. Okay. If you make it a bit smaller, then it won't get cut off, I think. Yeah. Then it'll be perfect. In the meanwhile, while we wait for Winter to do that, we have a crown. Yay! I started the whole crown thing with a fan art from Lily. This is true. And there's an emote with a crown now. And I think I'm going to incorporate a crown into the keychain design as well. But I keep redrawing it. I'm on my third draft now and I still hate it. I really can't get it. Bro. I don't know. It's like the inner critic within me is like preventing me from liking any of the keychain designs I'm making. So, yeah. But, it'll be done eventually. Also, I have a whole bunch of homework. Like even though it's summer break, I have a bunch of homework, and some of my art I'm going to use my model, and she's gonna have a crown there as well. My inner depressed self won't let me draw. Real. But I love drawing. Low-key scared though if I go to an art college. Cause okay, I don't know if you guys know it, but the manga and anime Blue Period, the main character, Yaguchi Yatora, his mindset repped into me. And so now I'm scared to go to an art college because his don't leave us. Yes, I'm going to graduate. Not too long, but even if I go to college, I can still stream, you know. Just hug a small animal makes everything better. As someone whose entire family is like allergic to cats and dogs, respectfully no. Um, um, but yeah, once school starts in like a month, scary. Um, I'm probably going to have to restrict streaming to weekends or something because, yeah. What if that's a lie? What part? What part is a lie? School starting? I wish it was a lie. Those aren't the only small animals. Like a frog, Faye. Find a frog somewhere. Actually, frogs are kind of cute. Actually, I'm not a huge animal person, but frogs are pretty cute. I gotta say. Slams desk respectfully. Because Meta, if I stream after I get home from school, you'll be asleep, right? Because I get home to school like, and yeah, it'll be like 10 p.m. for you. Or a bunny. We used to have rabbits. We don't have them anymore because we just moved to a different state. So we haven't gotten new bunnies yet. And genuinely, they didn't contribute much. They always would fight, all the bunnies. Because we would get all male bunnies, and the bunnies would be mad that they can't have sex, and so they would bully each other. So no more bunnies for our family. We don't have hamsters. Um, what? That's what happens. Okay, we have a lot of fish, and like fish tanks, koi ponds, but you can't really hug a fish. We have chickens and turkeys and ducks as well, but like truly I don't want to chase them down. Cause we have several acres, and so they're just all over the place. But this is why we have plushies. Bet. You see, I have a Sylveon plush. Rip Meta. No, it's just in my closet somewhere. I don't think I've touched that thing in like a year. Teehee. I need a Lily plush to hug. Oh my goodness. Making a Lillian like plushie would be so expensive though. Like, could it be done? Absolutely. But do y'all have like 60 bucks? Uh, you see the problem? So, I don't really know how to make it for it to be affordable. You know what I mean? Hmm. Like keychains, those could be like $5, right? It's a keychain. But a plushie. Hmm. My sound is doing weird things. As the chat's rich kid, I see no problems here. This is true, Faye. Yeah, besides John, who's the only employed one here. Yeah, yep. This is accurate. Okay. We still didn't get the text-to-speech thing to work yesterday. Bruh. Also, why is my audio being really fuzzy right now? What? Do we need to get Richie in here? What is going on? I'm gonna get employed as well. Oh, really? Can you get jobs at age 13? I didn't know that. I mean, I've never applied for a job, so. At 14. Almost my birthday. Oh, that's right, your birthday's in October. I'm job hunting right now. Ooh. Gonna give out the newspaper? I see. Are newspapers still a thing in Germany? I feel like newspapers don't exist in America. I was gonna look up something, but I forgot. When did I say that? Isn't it in October? Am I tripping? Yo, John! Ready to drop some big bucks for us? As the only employed person in the chat? Say yes. Don't make me whip out the Monopoly money. Real money would be preferred, but... How did you know my birthday's in October? You told me! Silly Billy? Both of our birthdays are in October, remember? I got a stack of 500s ready to go. Hush, Grandpa, you don't spend anything on our queen. Yeah, you can't say anything when it comes to Faye. My birthday... My birthday last year, I got a really, really cute figure that I actually adore. I will send it in the Discord. He is my baby. He's my son. One of my many sons. Literally so cute. Here we go. There we go. Considering school is starting back up for me, that means my job is gonna start soon too. Nada, they're asking what day your birthday is. Was it like... I can't remember. Was it like the 10th or something? I know a lot of people whose birthdays are in October. Mine is, my sister's is, my aunt's is. Hey, Dork just got back from the gym. Wow! Someone else was touching grass besides Faye. Close though. I don't know. I don't know if you ever told us the actual date. We are yapping right now. It's been 20 minutes. We have not played any Fire Emblem. Winter made me a crown, but it's a little bit too big, so it's getting cut out. What an aura entrance. DM me your birthday, my son. Wow, they're adamant. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday this year. Last year, I don't have any friends, right? So, like, I didn't have a party. I just went book shopping. By myself. Like, yeah. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do this year. Because I know a couple people, but... Oh, wait, what day is... Wait, is my birthday gonna be on a weekend? Because we could do a birthday stream. It's the 28th of October. If that's a weekend. Okay, I sent it. Okie dokie! Someone check the calendar and see if the 28th is on a weekend. I gotta get this from Winter. Okay. We got this, chat. Hiccup, what? I've been getting a lot of hiccups recently. My sister has this superstition that she says hiccups can get, like, passed to people, and I believe her, honestly. Like, at this point. Yeah. Okay, it's downloading. Cool. Nice. The 28th of October, yes. Were you meditating on the things regarding Grado I mentioned yesterday? Oh, you know, I meditated for so long. I spent hours in utter silence. Just thinking everything over. Alright, let's get this model. Let's get this model up here. The new one. Hopefully it fits. Okay. Open VC face for like the 5th time today. 4th, actually. Okay. Trust chat. There we go! Let's see if it fits. Okay. Nice! Now it fits within the screen and like open the box. It's Wednesday! Can't you just zoom in or zoom out if you can't fit it initially? I don't know how to do that. We pray the crown fits, and it does! Yay! Ooh, 5 stream streak! Awesome! Oh, you mean the crown? Yes, the crown. That's why we had Winter go in and edit the crown. So now we have crown. Yay! Oh yeah, the one in the emote is silver. That's okay. Actually, I have multiple crowns. I have all the crowns. That reminds me, at the convention I was at, the other day, there was a whole, stand just selling, like, tiaras. The urge to buy one. The urge to buy one was so strong. Yes. Winter, you're just, yeah, you're the worker now. Alright, hold on. Oh? John, you had no comment, you just wanted to emoji. Sure. Half an hour of chatting. I'm here for it. Not gonna lie. This is I only talk in like the 3 hours in the afternoon, okay? I don't say a word for like the rest of the day, so you have to understand. This is where the yapping goes. Look where Great Oak Keep is and look where Fort Renball is. I don't mind, it's fun, right? I like being spontaneous. We love that for you, John. Let's do a chat only stream for a day. I mean, we could. Would you get bored? Okay. We have to look for Fort Renball. Do I remember where that is? I don't remember where that is, chat. Grandpa just forgot English again. We chat over everything? I mean, yeah, what if we did like a Q&A? I don't have any of this. Winter backed me up. And I started that 100-year-old Grandpa John thing as well. You did, yeah. Fort Revolt. I don't remember where any of the forts are. What are they called? Oh, here it is. Oh, it's a hop, skip, jump away. Nice. Okay, if we were to do a just chatting stream, why did everyone go all the way around? He was feeling goofy silly. He just felt like it, you know? It just, sometimes you get the urge to, stop and smell the roses and take the long scenic routes. Right. Me and Winter have explored abandoned buildings together. Also, why do you want to die? What do you mean? Okay. It was a game, but still. My legs are freezing, send help. What? Faye, I'll pour boiling water on you. That's one solution. Okay, now I gotta remember, how did I initially put my model in here? I don't even remember. I put it as a game. Game capture. Oh, nice. Look it, I'm huge. Wow. Yay! We have a just chatting thing now. This is bothering me though. There we go. She was slightly off. It says Shinitai. Oh, does it really? It's because it's a Jidai-K, it's a Jidai-K theme that I got off of Ko-Fi, I want to say, something like that. And Jidai-K are usually known for being suicidal. So that's why. Yeah. Faye with her 6 wives, you can't keep it a secret. I don't think it was a secret. You see, I guess Faye and Tengen, they have like a thing. They have like a rivalry, where they collect wives, I suppose. Yeah. Yes, I'm winning by far. Slay. You know what? Yes. Well, if we're just going to yap for a while, because that seems to be the vibe, I'll put on some different music because otherwise listening to the same song over and over again might drive some of y'all crazy. Definitely to drive me crazy. Nope, don't know what you're talking about. So we're gonna listen to the Fire Emblem Echoes soundtrack because I like that a lot. It's like pretty peak. Let's see if I can find it on like the Fire Emblem Echoes OST. Sitting in silence. Oh yes. We'll play Fire Emblem in a bit, don't worry. It won't be the whole time. We can even yap about Fire Emblem while we convert everybody because all of y'all definitely want to play it, right? Right, guys? Right? Wink, wink. This is so epic. It's gonna be so atmospheric, and we are just yapping about the randomest stuff. I must save up for the snack redeem. Don't remind Winter. Shh. Shh. I'm scared. No, 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 no. This is like, this is why I'm glad I haven't done a push-up redeem because you know what y'all would do? Y'all would come after me, okay? It's out? What do you mean? Now he shows up. Winter's been here the whole time, John, unlike you. Yeah, for some reason my computer's making a weird sound. I have a push-up redeem on my stream. Winter bullies me with it. Wait, you stream Faye? Wait, did I know this? I'm always here just hiding in the bushes. I'm gonna get my brother to fix my audio. 1 second. So it turns out, actually, he's gone. So the audio, I guess, is gonna be glitchy unless any of y'all know how to fix that. Bruh. Anyways, did y'all die? I am of the Twitch people. Noise. I will have to watch you sometime. What? 1 sec. Anyway, before I forget, take a look at where Taizel and where Grado Keep are. I swapped those locations. It makes significantly more sense for both the economy and defense for your capital to border the sea. Also, the topography doesn't make any sense for earthquakes to happen in Grado, so tsunamis wouldn't be an issue. Wait till I edit that video. What video? What video? Anyways, I was gonna follow Faye. Also, why is my audio being weird? It's about the audio capture. It just hates me, bruh. Like, what? What did I do? It used to do this before, but Robert fixed it. It's on me and him playing content warning. Oh, okay. Interesting. Also, the Alora person who's here earlier, I am like pretty sure was a bot. Anyways, how do I fix my audio? Hmm. Help. Please. It's gonna drive me crazy. bruh, bro, hello? What in the world? Does it sound glitchy on your end, or is it just on my end? Lily is jealous. She needs to explore abandoned lots with us. Oh yes, so jealous. Okay, well the sound is gone now. Hello? It's not glitchy anymore! I did the thing! Why is it not tracking my mouth now? What? Bruh. I swear! My technology has 25 issues every stream, and for what? Why? It wasn't tracking my mouth. Okay, okay. Okay. Noise. Nice. Okay. Yay! Grandpa and Winter were deep diving in voice chat. You finally did something and it started another mistake, right? Like what? Huh? Am I ever gonna get upgraded beyond Grandpa? You know, you could get upgraded into Great Grandpa. Skeleton. You're just a corpse. Grandma. That's crazy. Would you prefer the treatment Winter was getting yesterday? What happened to Winter yesterday? Hello? Bullying. Okay. That's not very nice, you know. It was very scary. Oh no, Winter! You guys weren't being very nice. He's fine, if you say so. Winter furiously shakes his head silently. Like, what? Winter being gagged in the corner. No, I'm not. See? Yo, I think Chinez, like, abandoned us. He was like, no Fire Emblem, no life. I wonder what, like, I got this, set up, like, for free on Ko-Fi, and I don't really know what all the thingamajigs are supposed to be up here. All the things up there. I don't know. Is that you put your usernames up there for various different things, but what do they mean? I wonder if we'll ever see Mori again. We're scaring off the people by not playing Fire Emblem. That reminds me, I was thinking of making a Fire Emblem 8 manga. I've wanted to do it for about a year, but I don't know if I'm like capable. I don't know if I can do it justice. It's like the artists who worked on the original box art and the covers for the light novels are like so stunning. And I'm stuck between wanting to put like an insane amount of work into highly detailed designs and just going very, very slow, and it'll be really, really cool, but like nothing comes out, or I make it them like more simplified designs and try to make it much longer series. It's much more manageable, you know. What Mori? What happens? Mori was here yesterday. Start simple. I don't know if y'all have watched Alien Stage, but I think that's like my motivator. Like the first episode of Alien Stage is not too great. The like most recent episodes of Alien Stage, absolute peak. So maybe I just like we'll get there eventually. Um, but as like I respect Fire Emblem so much that like I don't know. I don't want to. I don't know. I believe in you, Queen. Thank you, Faye. We love you, Faye. Thank you, Faye. I never said I hated you. Like is it that much? Is that surprising? Winter's jealous. Really? I think Winter is just chilling. I don't think Winter minds that much. He's being jelly in voice chat right now. Are y'all multitasking? That's crazy. Nuh-uh. You guys are so silly. Let me join right now. Is it even a stream of mine anymore? To be jealous too. Get in here. Okay, well, if it's gonna be that way, then back to the Fire Emblem we go. I wonder if Chinez is gonna come back. Or if he's left us because he doesn't care about yapping. I think I already like looked at their inventories the other day. We're always multitasking, Queen. I wish I had the ability to multitask. Like, genuinely, streaming is the most multitasking you'll see me do. Honestly. Ephraim's sister is in danger. Oh no! We need to save the princess! Okay. Grado's General Kalahak. I don't know how to say his name, bro. Kalahak? Help. Also, I don't know where Meta went. Did Meta need to get his sugar fix for the day? He attacked Johanna Hall, forcing its surrender. Though Erica and her troop have left the hall, Grado's forces pursue them relentlessly. Meta fell asleep, maybe. It's pretty early for him. Right? Trapped in the burning desert, enemy forces close in on them from all sides. My bad. Oh, he's still alive! With no time to wait for Freelia's troops, Ephraim leaves for Johanna immediately. Was playing There's My Son. We're gonna go save Erica. Hello, Heatwave! How are you doing today? I hear but lurk. Okay, no worries. Glad to see you. Yes? There's Johanna Hall. It's nothing but a ruin now. There's very bad smoke in my area. Oh, because you're in Canada, right? People always talk about Canada smoke fires. We have the Mexico filter. I don't even know what that means, but sounds rough. Blast. I don't know what's happened, but I'd better get to Erica and the others as soon as possible. Well, my area doesn't usually get affected by them. Mexico. I don't know what Breaking Bad is. Is that a show? I live under a rock. The other day, Chinez asked me, so like, have you seen Harry Potter? I'm like, no. As he had to explain the whole thing to me because I didn't understand. The outside is yellow? Oh dang. Smoke is so dense and thick you can't see the sky. Huh. Breaking Bad takes place in the US. I have no idea. I've discovered which of Grado's generals lead the forces surrounding the hall. Vulture the Moonstone and Kalahawk the Tiger Eye. There's sections where they go to Mexico. Okie dokie then. Two of the strongest of the Empire's generals with near peerless forces. Faye lives near the Breaking Bad house, but she doesn't want to show me. I live near nothing interesting. Genuinely, it ticks me off because I love to shop, but there's nothing around here, so I just have to like resort to eBay. eBay and Depop. That's my life. The air smells really bad from the wildfire smoke and it's hard to breathe. Oh no. Yeah, maybe not go outside. I mean, I generally don't go outside, so I won't have a problem, but if you're the kind to go outside, good luck. Oh, and also near giant pistachio. I saw that. That's something. Wonder who made that. Now that's like 15 minutes. I'll consider that. Above all else, we must rescue Princess Erica, and yet, if you fall, Prince Ephraim, we're all finished, and this accursed sand. Excuses, Faye. Winter walks 9 hours to the abandoned cafe. This is true. Newt swims through rivers, climbs mountains, and fights tigers. I'm still waiting for those Femboy Cafe photos. Forgive my injuries? You're injured, Faye? What happens? Most of the units can't get proper footing and are being slowed down. Faye with the tummy ache? I told y'all I couldn't get in. We need you to lock in, Winter. Break down the doors for us. Birth defect, can't walk for long. Oh, I see. Winter, just, I don't know, get a bomb. You need the photos, okay? I mean, the mall ones, they were supplementary, but she's got the conditions called weak knees. Is that the condition name, really? Winter, lock in. Crying emojis won't help you. My kneecaps are in the wrong spot, Grandpa. It's the middle of a massive storm right now, though. Rip. Still clear skies for me. Nothing interesting around here. Mounted units are having the worst time, as their movements are severely limited. Some of us can move better than others, though. A combination of magic wielders and sky riders should give us some advantage. Whatever we do, we must move cautiously. I understand. It's just like the battle for Renval, because we're a hop, skip, and jump away from Renval, as China said. Well, yeah, my eyes are constantly facing the wrong spot. Oh? We're getting so much lore drops right now. We either rescue Erica or defeat all the enemy troops. If we accomplish either goal, the victory is ours. Let's move. Okay, I didn't read what he just said. I read it. Either rescue Erica or defeat enemy troops. Okay. I read it, but I did not process it. I don't know, my mind is somewhere else. This is all a joke, by the way. I'm perfectly normal, I swear. That does not sound very believing, I fear. How goes it, Kalahawk? I still know him saying his name correctly. Prince Lion. Thank you, Your Highness, for gracing me with, your royal, Randa normal? Never. You can stop. There's no need for you to put on airs. You were made general for your military prowess, not your flowery speech. And an honor it is. You know, Prince Lion, you've got a lot of nerve. Digging Faye's grave? What? You'll fall in! You've worked really hard over your dear friend, the Princess of Renee. Are you satisfied? Is there some reason you ask? No, not really. I just wanted to see how you'd react, that's all. Erica has always been a very important person in my life. Well, she and her brother have been friends of mine for a long time. It's only been like a couple years though, right? I've fallen and I can't get up. Grandpa, no! He's like a turtle. He's like a turtle, you know. One sec, one sec. Where's your life alert, Grandpa? That's crazy! Guys, someone call the ambulance. Tell me, Kalahawk, do you have any friends to speak of? Huh? Yeah, I got one. An old mercenary I fought with. And he went by the name of Joshua. Guys! Lore! We have Joshua! He was a fool and a scoundrel, but now he's gone. I miss the lad. I made my queen laugh, of course! Fun fact, the localizers made a misspelled in the localized name. The correct Irish name is, I still don't know if I'm pronouncing his name, I'm gonna be so real, like, correctly. So it is Kalok? I don't really know, guys. His Japanese name is, you know, I give up. Truly, I don't know. Scary. Anyways, so can we recruit this guy with Joshua? Catheldra? Wait. Cathelreda? What in the world? I've never heard that name. Then again, I live under a rock. I haven't heard a lot of things, to be fair. Me neither. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where he's at or what he's doing. He's with me. I actually can't find this name anywhere. Kind of like La Rochelle. Did they just like make it up? Kind of. Do you miss that life? Do you ever wish to be a mercenary again, to see him? Nope. The time we worked together was fun and all, but no. I made it myself. Oh, thank you, Faye. We love that. I don't want to end up another no-name mercenary lying dead in a ditch. I'd rather serve the Great Empire and make a name for myself. I'm going to see how far my axe will take me, and then one day you'll kill me and be emperor in my stead. Is that it? That's alright. Think whatever you'd like if it helps you do your duty. As long as you do what I assign you to do, I'm happy. But for now, I'm going. You know what you need to do. Yep, leave it to me. I am General, I don't know, Kalak? The Tiger Eye of the Great Imperial Army, after all. Once my prey is within my reach, I never let it escape. It's the same nonsense as Archer's Japanese name being Asare. Yeah, I don't really know what they were doing with that one. They were just like, I'll be silly goofy. Too bad for the princess, but they have no chance at winning. None at all. We gotta save Erica! Do we want to use Renok? Garrick? No, we have a lot of people that we could use now. The joke would be that, oh, I guess so. Maybe the English people were like, we can't have his name sound like that. I didn't name that one, that was Kevin. Boo, Kevin. Hmm. Do I really want to use Noel? I didn't like using him last time. He just kept dying. Hmm. Should we use Garrick? Garrick? I don't know how to say his name. Or Renok? Hmm. Check his stats. Look at his luck. For which one? Garrick? Or no? He's got 10 luck. Noel. 0 luck? What? Bro, Chacho! How do you even have 0 luck? That's crazy. What is he doing? Okay. I don't know who I want to use. I used Eric last time. I did not use Renok last time. I don't even think I recruited him last time. If I did, maybe he died and I didn't care. I let a lot of people die last Erica's route because I didn't care. This time I'm trying to actually keep him alive. Hmm. If this were me, I would pick out La Rochelle, except I think Chinez would be mad at me. It really sells the idea that he wants to die, considering he doesn't even try to avoid getting crit. This is true. Man, poor Noel. Poor Noel. Sad, sad. So, do we throw caution to the wind and kick La Rochelle so that we can have both Renok and Garrick? Or do we just have to choose? That is the question. We won't be using Noel, so we're gonna just give all of his stuff away. Same with this. And this. We are not using Marissa. Also, Desert. The only ones who can reliably traverse that are infantry, spellcasters, and flyers. Yeah. In some games, it's magic users. I don't know about this one though. Because I know in Fire Emblem Echoes, I think it's magic users. Hi, I'm streaming. Oh, that's scary. Dang. I guess what, the audio wasn't working and I fixed it myself.
Yeah.
Aren't you proud of me?
You do it my way that I did.
I just clicked random things until the things worked.
Yeah.
Yay!
It's okay.
Also, I do recommend trying out Noel and immediately promoting him to Summoner. So last route, I didn't know that you had to promote him ASAP, so I had him as, what does he come as? Oh, a shaman. And I had him that until like the final battle. I'm sorry, guys. And then I found out that you're actually just supposed to immediately make him a summoner, otherwise he's useless. But at that point, it was too late for him to be useful. You know? He is the only dark magic user, though. Besides, her brother. Doesn't her brother? I think her brother can possibly do that. I don't use him, though, because I don't use kids. Yeah? No, I was joking. Oh. Okay, I was kidding.
I know you were, but it was like recording.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, you're playing easy mode. Promoting ASAP kind of makes the most sense because extra stats and move tend to matter more. Fair enough, fair enough. But I would rather use somebody else. I don't know. I don't really know if I want to use him. He's got a 2 defense. I just know he's gonna die. He's just gonna die. I had to save him so many times last time because he would just get shredded. So I want to choose. Can he use axes? I can't remember. Can he? No, he can't. We need more axe users because why is everybody here using a lance? Well, if he summons something, he can. They typically become the priority target. This is true, yeah. Hmm. You can promote Garrick to hero. Do I want to do that right away? Then he can use axes. Oh, okay, we're gonna do that then. I really need axe users because why is nobody using axe except for Dozla? Is right? Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, bro, Chacho. Yes, slay the day away. Well, so is his name Garrick or Gurrick? Berserkers and Swordmasters have plus 15 crit bonus. Ooh. Nice. You can now use axe. Cool, so that's who we're using then. Because I have a lot of axes that didn't go used last time. Yes, okay, cool. What class is this guy anyways? Is he a thief? A rogue. Interesting. Items. Supply. Give. No, take. I always get those mixed up. I'm so sorry. No worries, Meta. You're playing something else, right? I was focused. That's okay. Don't worry about it. What does this do? Cavalry against knights. I'm giving this one too. Nice. Cool. Okay, let's check the map, guys. I spaced out. Yay, sand. We love sand. Oh, I remember doing this map on Erica's route, but like from the opposite side. I'm pretty sure. I remember there was a weapon that was hiding right here. I just don't remember which square it was. I accidentally hit it and I never hit it again. Fun fact, in localization, Garrick was given an extra 2 for no real reason. They were just like, yeah. Also, as mentioned before, his Japanese name. Oh, that's right. I don't really know what they were thinking. I would pay so much money to talk to the localizers of this game. Or of any Fire Emblem game. Like, what were you guys thinking? You guys are confusing. Alrighty, we're gonna save. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna get some candy because I feel like it. Just forgot to get my water. We're giving the guy who can't use lances the name Spear Ruler. Wait, you have a point. Don't know about that one. Alright, done. Okay, welcome back, Meta! Prince Inez and Sele. I'm sorry. I'm absolutely powerless here. Erica, you have nothing to apologize for. We're not defeated yet. Johanna Hall has fallen, that much is true. But if we can hold out until Ephraim arrives, we still have a chance of victory. Also, there are a huge number of hidden items on this map. I noticed when I played on Erica's route. I don't remember where they were at, though. I know I could look it up, but do I care that much? Rogues and thieves have a 100% chance of digging them up. Oh, I see. So I should have used Vernock. It's whatever. Myrrh, we don't have Myrrh yet. Not yet. Next chapter. And reports place Lady Myrrh at Prince Ephraim's side. It is my duty to protect her. Why do we need to protect 1,200-year-old dragon who can literally nuke everybody? But okay. I will not die without having fulfilled my obligation to her. Well, there's an item you can find here that increases all growth of the unit. You're right. I made a promise too. I told Ephraim I would live to see him again. We have to pull together, all of us. We just have to hold out a little longer. If we pool our strength now, I vow that we will all live to see our friends again. Okay. Dang. Erica is yapping so much, but she didn't yap enough in her own route. Also, there's a warp staff. Oh, really? Warp staffs are good. Dude, in 3 houses, I used warp like crazy and ended the final boss in like 2 turns because I just warped right next to Edelgard. Warping is so peak. How are y'all doing? Level 4! Level 15! These babies! 2 important items you can find here. And what does a body ring do? Let's go for it. Or should I like... I see. So do I just take them all head on? Like what? Hope we don't get obliterated. Well, you know, I'm not a tactician, okay? There's a Swift Soul at the fort just south of Johanna Hall. Noise. Yeah, +2 move. Let's finish this quickly. We need to get Myrrh. That's the wrong thing. Yeah, we're gonna get Myrrh in the next chapter. Take all the time you need. Shouldn't we rush? So that we get Myrrh? ASAP, you know? She's called Myrrh because she murders everything. Exactly. You know what? Finish these idiots. We're just forming a wall. And then hoping, they lock in. Cool. Coolio. Oh, I forgot we have to do these guys too. Wall. What a joke. Now I lurk to figure out... Oh. Okay. We'll see you later then, Faye. Just kill them. Well, I mean, that was the plan. Should we have them get these guys? On a serious note, Myrrh means bitter. Oh, interesting. I'll see you not later, Faye. Oh, yeah, because Meta might be asleep by that. Yeah. Well, I kind of want Inez to just get all these guys. All these flying guys. So we're gonna go this way. Visit the house. I'll see you tomorrow. All the highest generals in Great Army receive titles named as their gemstones. Oh, I already read this. I read this on Erica's route. Why did I assume it would be anything different? That's so silly Billy of me. You read all of this? Yeah. Posture check! Hydrate! Don't die, guys! And stretch? Alright, alright. Winter taking care of Lily. Fair enough, yeah. Oh, my head hurts. Joshua, bro. Broski. Brochacho. Joshua. We need to talk to what's his face? Clock. According to Erica Rout, Valter spread the rumor that Erica killed Glenn. However, Glenn was still alive when Cormac joined Ephraim, so why isn't he trying to kill Ephraim or Erica now? Hee funsies. Well, no one died. You know, that's great. Kill the horses. Oh, yes. Get them, boys. Balancing changes. Oh. We got mend. These guys are getting one shot. Yay. Still not strong as Franz, but you know. We appreciate the effort. I made both to innate 1 to 3 range, increased might, increased weight, and lowered hit. Oh. Interesting, interesting. Wait, I should have used med, not heal. What am I doing? Silly. This way, they're not worse magic tome. You just make your own manga? We were talking about that earlier. Wait, I thought you were here when we talked about that. Yes, I was talking about making Sacred Stones manga. But I was thinking, oh, because of all the work, yes. Let us help. Oh, it's like how you have mangaka assistants, you know, who put in like the screen tones and shading and stuff. Having it hit at 3 range also gives it identity beyond being a javelin or hand axe. I agree. I love the longbow with all my heart. Truly, truly. I wonder, Meta, how would you be able to help? I've never made a manga with other people, so I don't know. But I know it's pretty common for a lot of mangaka to have assistants do things, you know? We'll give you suggestions. Okay, okay. Get him, Joshua. Yes. Slay. There is a place near me that's having a comic competition. But for some reason, the limit is 8 pages. What story are you telling in 8 pages? So I thought about entering it, but 8 pages? Joshua, that was not Studio Ohio of you. Literally. Also, I made it to where Armored Knights have 5 moves instead of 4. Nice. Generals have 6 moves instead of 5. Yes. So peak. So peak. I agree to all of this. I think I figured it out. I just have to test it later. Okay. What in the world? I don't even know what that number is. I mean, I could try. I could. Well, yes, I do. But get him, Franz. Yes. There we go. You just need the commas, and then I can read it. Actually, um, this is fun fact. How I learned to read numbers was from Animal Crossing. And counting money. Anyways, gonna walk my dogs now. See you later. Okay, bye bye, Chinas. We will see you later. Yay. Bye bye. I know everything to sextillion. Wow, dang. That's my sister's favorite number. I know it's not made up. It's my sister's favorite number. I'm not even kidding you, bro. I'm not even joking. She says it all the time. Oh, I forgot. We have to control these guys up here. Erica. Okay. Oh, new person. Hello, hello. I think I would have made knights with 5 move and then left generals and great knights for the same. Oh no! But he just left. No! Hi, Cormac. Welcome in. Yuxo. I'm Lillian. We stream a bunch of video games. Ohio. It's not the morning for me. It might be for you though. Yeah, we stream a bunch of video games and typically Fire Emblem every day. Do you play a lot of Fire Emblem? Yeah. Mostly Fire Emblem because I love Fire Emblem. If Fire Emblem has no fans, I'm dead. Like, that's just where it's at. It's like, yes, if Fire Emblem has one fan, it's me. So yeah, welcome in, Cormac. Haven't left quite yet. Oh, the debate will start. I love Fire Emblem. Sacred Stones is one of my favorites. I don't care that it catches hate sometimes. Well, Chinez is actually obsessed with Sacred Stones. I have never met a bigger Sacred Stones glazer. I'm sure you two will get along swimmingly. Yes. I played a lot of Fire Emblem, but I've only played Sacred Stones once. I played Erica's Route and I'm playing Ephraim's. It's like 1.5. I cannot claim to be the super fan, but I do genuinely adore the game. Well, I know not a lot of Fire Emblem, but like teaches my young 13, yes, Menda, you are being converted. Well, yeah, but you're donning super heavy armor. Yeah, but who doesn't like more move? They weren't that slow? Oh, really? Bro did his research. Oh, he only has a silver bow? I hate using silver weapons. I don't want to use them up. Dang. Well, at least we know Inez is going to utterly destroy all of the wyverns that are coming. No doubt about it. Dragon Axe. Cool. Coolio. We just got an axe user. We got Garrick. Mm-hmm. I have no idea why I'm such a good mood today. Really quite strange. Nice, Kyle. You did something for once, Kyle. Cormac, I'm really not forcing you, but if you could drop a follow, we'd really appreciate appreciate that because we're a small community. Meta is always being the promotion here. And yes, we would appreciate it. We don't have a lot of people here, but we have a lot of enthusiastic people. And we are collecting the very few Fire Emblem fans that we can. If a hero, which also has armor, can pace an armored horse, then you have a problem. This is a good point. True, but they didn't wear heavy armor. They were considered heavy cavalry because they carried larger spears and wore more comprehensive armor as well as their horses. Oh my goodness. Wow. The few Infinity Stones of Fire Emblem. These two are having such a high educated conversation. Well, Cormac and Chinas are gonna write each other essays. I'm here because I like the characters and the plot. I'm scared. No, it's okay. It's okay. No, you can totally be a history nerd. I genuinely I admire people who do that. Unfortunately, I will be labeled as a kind of unserious Fire Emblem fan, so I apologize. I'm pretty silly goofy. Ooh, 38 followers. Join us. We are massive yappers. Thank you for the follow. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. And I was thinking I might maybe do a hand cam once we reach 50 followers. Maybe. But yeah, and if you join the Discord, we also like to yap. I'm always open to yapping about Fire Emblem, especially. What title should we give you? So basically, for context, this is a queendom. I am the queen. If the crown wasn't obvious, okay. And pretty much everyone here gets assigned a role in the queendom for funsies. We're so small that that's pretty easy to just have everyone have a title, you know? Yep. So we have like a jester. Oh, and then meta is the tsundere because yes. Oh, I don't do Discord anymore. Way too many. Oh, you know that's completely fair. I don't blame you at all. I'm the tsundere and the femboy actually chosen by all of these. If we want to make it worse, we can take a look at the Great Knight sprite. It's not even heavily armored. The writer is just about as armored as a paladin. Ooh. The debate continues. Get him! Yes. Oh, are those archers gonna tear him apart? The horse is barely wearing heavy armor that protects it. Cormag and Cormac. Wait, you're right. Did we? Yeah, Faye, aren't you a pixie? Yes? No? Maybe so? Yeah, you're the pixie, you're the fairy. I don't deny that the sprites don't always match the units. I mean, the general is wearing enough steel to anchor a dreadnought. I see. Yes, Faye. Very creative from Lily. I don't even think I made it up. I don't remember who started calling it. I think when she first joined, we assigned it, didn't we? General Amelia's piloting a Gundam. I don't know if you guys are Gundam fans or if you guys are Miku fans, but there's been so much Gundam X Miku merchandise coming out in America that is crazy. Oh yeah, did we get Chin as a title? I don't think so. Professional Yapper, right? I've been a pixie since before I joined, so yeah. Get a bronze. Imagine missing? That was not very cool of you. We don't do that kind of behavior here. Oh, he's not gonna be able to do that. Can he be the strategist? Low-key, yeah. We gotta ask Chinez. Where'd he go? He's probably writing a thing right now. A title? Like what? Oh, well, okay, so like I said, everyone who like follows me is part of the queendom, okay? And they're like roles. Okay. And since I'm the queen, obviously, everyone else gets assigned lower roles, basically, that kind of fit their personality or persona kind of thing. Yeah, meta is a tsundere and femboy, I guess. Anyway, the Great Knight class objectively makes it worse for the unit because it now counts as both armored and cavalry, so Great Knights take oh my gosh, bro, keeps happening. Y'all chose the femboy as well. Winter is typically designated as the femboy though, no? What's it again? Well, I lost my train of thought big time. What? Okay. He got a crit, he didn't even have to. Wow. I'm the mini femboy. You know, A for effort. Don't miss this time, Franz. Don't miss this time, Franz. Yay, Franz! We love you, Franz. I mean, I love you, Franz. Everybody else here. And he got to level 20. We're so proud of him. He's the first one to do that. Yes, Emerson is elf. Yep. Winter and Emerson are looking again. Yeah. They're probably multitasking. Well, total command of the weapon triangle is something to consider. Only the general can also boost that, and the Great Knight can also do that on a horse. They're having such... I always lurk, of course. As the only mod that actually moderates, because... Yeah. That's how it be, you know. There's the femboy! We also have a 100-year-old jester who... John, are you here, bruh? Because you're busy 3D modeling. Yes! Winter's the one that made the crown. Nope, he's busy doing his job. Man, imagine being employed. Imagine having to work a job. Grandpa fell down. Both jobs. Well, I'm a 2-meter tall, grumpy old man history nerd, so do with that what you must. Okay, guys, you gotta cook. Use that description, make a title. His back is hurt. He fell into to Faye's grave, and the ambulance didn't come in time, so... A historian! Ooh! Actually, wait. I changed my mind. Sorry, guys. I changed my mind. If Seth can't do it, no one can. Also, looking at the stats of the Great Knight, it seems to be intended alternate promotion for Armored Knight because the +2 move matters. This keeps going on forever. So +2 move matters more for the Armored Knight as opposed to the +2 strength and speed that the Cavalier gets. Also, weapon triangle doesn't matter as much when Reaver weapons exist, while having access to 2 weapon types. I should remove the title femboy. Okay, it's just Winter then. The wise historian. This is so. I'm learning so much today, guys. I only have the title tsundere now. You also have the title of Faye's son, so there's like that. Does anyone need to be healed? Kyle does. Kyle needs to be healed. Alright, that's true. And we gained 2 followers. Yeah, Alora followed, and so did Cormac. We're making so much progress today. I'm so great. It's just so great. Also, yes, Paladin gives +1 speed, but Great Knight also gives 2 speed. Big child! These are adorable. Oh, I didn't check what this guy's range was. Scary. Well, we'll just have to trust him to handle it, I guess. Pray to Naga, guys. Pray to Naga. Also, I ran out of water. Let me refill it real quick. returned. The heavily armored promotion gives more speed than the mobile promotion. Tell me how that makes sense. A lot of Fire Emblem doesn't make sense, and we are learning to accept that. Get out, Pegasus Knights! Actually, I'm not even gonna bother with you. This guy matters more. My position was based on the idea that paladins were meant to be light cavalry versus great knights, which are meant to be heavy cavalry. But this is without considering that in Sacred Stone, Seth and Kyle can both basically become immune to physical damage towards the end game due to the game being rather easy. I love you, my son. Aww. There's two different conversations happening. One is a heated debate on medieval warfare and JRPGs, and then the other one is a platonic, like, parent and child thing going on. However, again, heavy cavalry shouldn't have the same move as a promoted infantryman. Don't think of anything weird. No, it isn't anything weird. I think it's cute. We're family. Exactly. No, Cormac. Also, the game was kind of rushed. Path of Radiance was meant to follow Fire Emblem 7, but they needed more time to finish it, so they made Fire Emblem 8 and pushed Path of Radiance back so they could dev it for the GameCube. Sacred Stones is definitely kind of backpacking off of, yeah, Sacred Stones is backpacking off of the previous two GBA games, like similar style and everything like that. So that makes sense. I love Path of Radiance though. One of these days I need to finish it. Zehar, can I ever say his name? He kept dying, and it ticked me off, so I haven't played it since. So he keeps dying. That's not very cool of him. I mean, he's a very cool, like, character, like, objectively, I think he's cool. That's why I want him to stay alive. We're growing quickly, though. I know, right? If I were making the game, I would use move as suggested, but also adjust everything else in the game to make the maps a little tighter. I'm shocked, but in a good way. Right? Bro, Chacho's level up already. Lily is just so lovable. Oh, thanks, Faye. Yes, we know that, but that's not the question. I mentioned I'd give armor units +1 move to make more sense to balance my own ROM hack. You opposed it with your own opinion. For real. Thanks, Meta. We love you, Queen. Aww. Can we kill this guy? Wait, should I have Ephraim talk to Erica? That was probably what I was supposed to do, right? Shinaz and Cormac are gonna have an argument. They've been having the argument. That's fair. I hope I didn't offend. It was just a difference in opinions, I think. Joshua, that's not very cool of you. Respectful debating. Yeah, very, very educated debating in that in that regard. Ford. Ford what? Bruh. Bro, why isn't anything hitting this guy? What kind of a void does this random Brochacho have? Huh? 35? That's not even high. What? Don't let her forget his glasses! I love how Feifei has just become my nickname. It's a cute nickname, that's why! I blame Whimsy. everybody missing? This is not very cool of you guys. It's not very nice. Like, this is not how I raised you. What? Also, I meant that Fire Emblem 8's spread situation was pretty much unrelated. That's the explanation for the poor world building and poor story. The game, however, is just easy regardless of what choices you make. However, the game were made more difficult, the class changes would matter more. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to put away the axe. Okay, okay. Devil axe, correct. We will give that to the axe. We'll probably get. We only have 2 axe users, so it'll be either Dozla or Garrick, which I promoted. Thank you, Chinez, for that advice. I didn't know. So now we have more axe users. Yay! Yippee! Oh, he crits. Good job, Joshua. That made up for you missing earlier. That thing has a 31% luck chance to attack yourself. Really? Interesting. I don't think I used it last route. Good Joshua. Good boy, Joshua. You know what? Fine. Very true. I was basing my ideas. They miss. What is this? What is this witchcraft? I was basing my ideas purely from a historical standpoint. Fire Emblem can never actually follow real-world history, as it would massively unbalance the game. Everyone would simply promote to crossbow users and light skirmishers. So you have a 10% or 10 luck. What in the world? So 21% chance to attack yourself. Okay. I've been educated. Give the soldier a Scooby snack! You guys, I love the unserious energy that sometimes. Like, the other day, Meta was like, he was like, Lava Shell's gonna tickle Renok or something. That actually killed me. That slayed me. I don't even know why. Because it's something Lava Shell would do, I suppose. Not until they win. Otherwise, you're gonna be grounded, Joshua. I now have a firm belief that Lava Shell does indeed take over Nock whenever he's not doing something she wants. Why are you missing? What? What? What is this witchcraft? Bro! This is genuinely insane. Okay. What? There we go. Anyone who gets a crit gets a Scooby snack, but only if you win. Does anyone need to be healed? They're kind of doing good right now. You guys are low-key cooking. We'll heal Franz, though, because everyone... I love Franz. We know this. This is not a surprise. I will, however, concede that you likely know far more about modern games than I do, so I'll defer to you in matters of game balance. I just like medieval history, yeah. So, Chinez is currently making, like a ROM hack, right? And it's actually very goated. And once it comes out, you should definitely play it. Teehee! I'm very excited for it. I'm just begging that Franz gets more screen time and that he makes an easy mode so that I don't die. Teehee! But I'm looking forward to it, yeah. Anyways, who hasn't moved yet? Oh, I forgot about these guys. That was so silly of me. I thought she could do that. She did not do that. Fair enough. I'm more of a writer than a historical buff. However, the research comes with the territory with what I want to write or edit. Also, what doesn't make sense is how only Grado has access to Baliste. Imagine what would happen if everyone actually used it. Yeah. Alrighty, well, I guess these two are going on a journey now. Cormac and Lute, because they got separated from the bunch and now they're doing other things. Oh, I think I already read this too on Erica's route. Yeah. Okay, guys, don't die! Don't die! Yay! You got that. Nice. Ooh, Erica. Locking girly pop. Oh, she leveled up. Nice. With 1 HP. Uh-huh. Oh, and there's more. Because, of course, there's more. Ooh, he got a crit! Someone give Inez a Scooby Snack. The only rule here is, oh, I don't think I even made rules when I started my channel. I think I was just like, be nice, or something like that. I don't recall. Like, Grado's claim to fame. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is there Wyvern Core, like Freelia's, I don't even know how to say that, but Pegasi. So why has no one considered that making Bella stay in the event of that either of them went out of control? To respect others and express your feelings, I suppose? Yes. History note. The ballistay was not actually used all that often. In fact, sieges in general were not usually all that dynamic. The main goal of a siege was to cut off supply lines and wear down their defenders. Sieges usually took months. Ooh, interesting! I'm all here to learn more about medieval warfare. Didn't a specific siege take about 7 years or so? Oh. You know, I'm just here for the vibes, guys. American history classes don't teach nothing, okay? We gotta reunite siblings. The city basically refused to surrender. Ooh, interesting. Lock in my brochachos. That's not looking in forward. That's not looking in forward. He got a crit! Yay, Ford! He gets Scooby Snack 2 now. Only respectful beings get Scooby Snack 2. I've actually never had a Scooby Snack. So, hate to break it to you guys. My mom raised me with like healthy foods because she's like super organic and whatever. Ford can actually afford to be bothered critting. You got that, Ford. I talk about World War II, so I'm not respectful. At least you're self-aware? Not really sure what to say to that. Good job, Joshua. You missed the first time, but you hit the second time, so yes. Oh, there's nothing in the city? You can't visit the city that's right there? Why? What a scam. Who else needs to move? Is it just these guys? Oh, these guys. They're going on a journey. Can we visit right here too? Or no? You can. You're my son. I make exceptions, but don't tell anyone. Guys, I think Meta is Faye's favorite, but I'm not really sure. Johanna Hall has fallen. I wonder what's become of Queenie Samara. Oh, she's dead. Oh, we got something, guys. Yo, what's with my audio? Hello? What just happened to my audio? Or is that just me? Guys, we already had one audio issue earlier in the stream. We don't need another one. Genuinely, what? Is it just on my end? We're gonna try this again. Cause what the actual frick? Okay, we're gonna now. Guess what? The frick? Yes, tech hates me. Anyways, indeed, some of the sieges last for years. Castles often stockpiled many years worth of food and supplies, and during wartime, this only increased. The siege we're referring to was the siege of Harlech Castle during the War of Roses. Never heard of that war. Again, I grew up in America, guys. You guys, we don't know anything. Sad, sad. We all need to go to Japan. Correct. That is the correct answer. I cannot wait to go to Japan, bro. Is he gonna attack me? He's got a spear. Scary. And he's got a clear lance. Also scary. What a... Go with that. Queendom Road Trip 1. At some point we talked about what if we were all roommates. Winter would cook for us because no one else here knows how to cook or eat anything. And we would have to split the money, I guess. Or it'd be good that we split the money because we're all broke. That being said, you missed the part where I mentioned that I had modified bows innately to have 1 to 3 range, increased might, increased weight, increased hits. It still has the advantage of being triangle neutral. Oh man, the War of Roses was an English civil war between the York and I don't even know this. Now I want to take British history, except I can't because I'm in America. We only care about world wars and civil war, and that's about it. So any history outside of America? Not really. Shanaz and Carmack are gonna be best friends. Exactly. They already are. Kind of low-key rivalry, but yeah. My model is not tracking my mouth very well right now. Girl, wake up. Anyways, let's have the siblings talk. The internet is right there. Oh, this is true, actually. This is true. And I'm glad to be an American where I have AC. Yo, that's true. Yes. You have a very good point, Shanez. AC is wonderful because I never leave my room, so I very, very much need it. Let's rip Meta, who's in Germany right now. Erica. Brother, is that really you? You're not some phantom, are you? No, it's really me. Hold. Enemies approach. Ephraim. Even when we are children, you were always there to protect me. Okay. Stab him? Ephraim? Why? What did Ephraim do to you? See if he's real! That's one way to do it. Yeah, his sword broke. Okay, also, by the way, how old was Lion when he met, Erica and Ephraim? Because, before this chapter, he was like, oh, they're my only friends. We've been friends for so long. Yada, yada, yada. But in all the flashbacks, they look the same age. Some Brits actually said that we couldn't survive British heat waves because we have AC. The problem is that we have AC because our regular summers are worse than their heat waves. This is true. Yes. Rip Meta, who's been melting. British heat waves typically cap at 85 Fahrenheit. Sometimes they get to 90. They know nothing. Yeah, that's what it is like right now. They call it a heat wave, I call it Tuesday. Yup. Lock in, bro, Chacho. Yeah, Meta, I think that's what it is. Because usually, isn't it Celsius half of Fahrenheit or something like that? Roughly. Roughly half, yeah. Everyone's weapon's breaking right now. It's literally 82 right now. It's 94 for me, but I'm not outside, so it doesn't really affect me. But technically it's 94. Yeah. Forgot about him. Ooh. Why is it so hot? Cause it's summer. Oh, he might get screwed over. It's about 85 Fahrenheit right now for me, and that's because it's a cloudy day. Dang! 100, 105? Wow. This is a cold day, Meta. What? I'm sorry they must deal with whatever it is you're dealing with. May cool breezes and cold drinks bless your future. Thank you, thank you. May the tiny European drink sizes with no ice refresh you. That's crazy. I can't actually have cold drink, so yes, please. You can't. Good Lord, Tin Savage. That's an insult. Oh no. Please don't dilute. I want the dungeon crawling of Fire Emblem Echoes to come back. Like, really badly. Genuinely got jump scared so many times playing that game. But it's also true. Lute cannot die. Lute solos the game. Both times I played, Lute has kind of been mid. The person who solos is Myrrh and Franz. Yep. That's how it works around here, okay? I probably should invest in Lute, but I never do for some reason. I'm just like, meh. I'd give her enough not to die. It'll be okay, my son. Have some head pats. Bro is gonna destroy anyone I set out there. Valter, stop being Valter. You wanna hear something funny? Seth has a higher total gross than Franz. Franz is actually kind of mid. Well, but you see, I love Franz, so he cannot be mid. Therefore, he is not mid. Lute dies when she gets stat screwed, which is why I think Sele is the magic user for 0% growth. I used both Lute and Sele last time. And I think I'm going to plan on using him again this time. I've no use for this bloodless minnows. Give me prey that will sate my bloodlust. I hunger. Okay, buddy. Ooh, he got a crit! Nice! Good job, Seth. You get Scooby Snacks. Mulder the Boulder is the best magic user. I didn't use him. I didn't use him either this time or last time. He got benched. I fear. Also, yeah, the only thing that Franz has over Seth is Franz's luck growth, specifically just the growth. Well, counter argument, but I love Franz. See? And he's dead. Oh wow, that gave him a lot of XP. Goodness gracious. Oh, you want to know something pathetic? Sure, what's up? Alright, everybody migrate. You're not gonna be able to make it on time, but, sure. And localization, Franz lost 1 strength and speed, but Seth got plus 5% HP growth. Oh no. We all love Franz. Lily, okay, thank you. Thank you, Meta. Because that's the correct answer. Franz is the best Sacred Stones character. Period. Hopefully Lute doesn't die. Like, sure, nerf Franz, but buff the objectively strongest character in the game. Yeah. With the sole exception of Myrrh, of course. This is true. I also really like Erica. I really want to cosplay her. Myrrh only has 50 uses. This is true. I was really scared of her Dragonstone breaking. Fortunately, it was okay. A lot of people think the devs made Fire Emblem in the West easier because they think we're less capable, but the real reason is they wanted the game to do well in the West and didn't want to scare new players away from the franchise. Little did they know that we are just as rabid as Japanese players. This is true. But I think for the Japanese games especially, they want it to be entrance level? I don't really know. Because in the West, maybe video games are more seen for kids, I suppose. I don't have Myrrh. We can't buff her up right now. 100 uses of Dragonstone. If only you could have multiple Dragonstones like in most other Fire Emblem games. Get him, boy! Oh, he's not gonna be able to do that. Oh, she's so screwed, bro. She's so screwed. Oh, there's more guys? Bro. Put him on the tree. He doesn't have anything to heal? Oh. What is my bro doing? Okay, then. We'll have Inez go over here. Fun fact, most bosses were actually buffed in localization. The final boss was significantly more pathetic in Japanese. His Demon Light, for example, only had 1 or 2 range, and he started the fight with his 1 range Ravager equipped. Well, this was also shortly following the departure of the game's release. Oh, yes, this is true. Kaga, he left. He was salty about it too. Yeah, I bet. He made his own spin-off game that was just Fire Emblem 2.0. Though he had a good reason. They basically stole his franchise from him. Yes. He made a couple other video games. I don't think they did very well, but that was partially because it was a game made by him. The changes they made to the Fire Emblem franchise, I think, were absolutely necessary to make it more popular worldwide. Although, he's the creator, and he definitely had goated ideas, like, don't get me wrong. Also, his weapons give fewer stat bonuses for the boss, Demon King. Watch us all not get there in time. Yo, I need to go to sleep. Oh no! Okay, bye-bye, Meta. We will see you tomorrow. Yeah, we are so screwed. These guys are not getting through the sand. They are all horse units because that's how I work. Good night, Meta! In the meanwhile, we continue the Fire Emblem debates. Also, Sacred Stones has a good story, and Lion is a terrific villain. I will not hear otherwise. Okay, Chinez, get in here. Yep, there's only one boss in Final 8 localization who was nerfed, and that was Novala the Shaman in Chapter 6. My best guess is why they nerfed him is due to being a magic user boss that early. I see. Y'all are gonna argue about the story now. Chinez, you need to write an essay. I'm telling you, bro Chacho. Because you're just gonna start repeating yourself. But you've given so many good points about the world building of Sacred Stones. Dang, my model. Bro, my model hates me. What? Hold up a second. Okay, I think she's back. Okay. She's being such a sleepy late today, for some reason. Yeah, the story sucks when you actually consider the world building and lore, or that a lack thereof. Chinez, please write an essay. Please, please, please. I'm begging you, please. I would read it. I would frame it. I'm telling you, man. Or like make video essay scripts or something. It would be so tough. Write an essay about the world. Yes! Correct! Yes! I'll consider it after I make a VTuber model. Please, please, please. It would be so good. What does he have? Tomahawk? Oh no, we are not putting loot in that area. Scary. World building does not make a story. Lion's motivations and goals are fantastic, and his relationship with the twins creates very personal dynamic tragedy that is sorely missing in modern Fire Emblem. Okay, I asked that earlier. How long have they actually known each other though? Cause like I don't remember. And also, I personally think that they should have had all the flashbacks that make you have connections to Lion way earlier in the game instead of like after he's revealed to be evil. Cause when I first played this game, I had zero attachment to Lion. Cause he was presented as evil first in the flashbacks later. According to the game, they met 3 years prior. That's not childhood friends, I fear. So they met when they were they're 17, right? So when they're 14. That's and also didn't they only rarely meet because they both were in different countries? Lion, Erica, and Ephraim constantly met with each other during political meeting. Okay, I guess so. Also, yes, Lion lost to Erica in swordplay when they were 14. Right, right. Lion is just a twink, okay? Um, Lion is a bookish mage. Of course, he wouldn't know how to use a sword. Oh yeah, I don't blame him for that. But I wasn't only making a joke when I mentioned that to you. Oh yeah. So when they were 14, when they just met, I suppose. Girly Pop, lock in. She gonna die. She can't do it unless she dodges, which I don't think she is the like I don't think she can do that. You're a stepping stone, and I'm moving up. Oh, this is what he says in Erica's route too. He missed! That was not very cool of you. Wait, hold up. Okay, his avoid is only 58. I've seen worse. Considering how light swords are, it wouldn't be that difficult to take even basic swordplay lessons that nobles would normally do in medieval or Renaissance times. And the debate continues. Personally, I'm on Chinez's side. He has convinced me entirely of the flaws of Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. Although I definitely think that the concept is very excellent. I don't think the execution or the world building was very solid. And this is why Chinez needs to make an essay. Sellsword arts and other HEMA enthusiasts indicate that strength matters much less than stamina and structure. But he's a twink. If you're Rep Lion. You got that, Joshua. Kyle's late to the party as always. Also, regarding Lion, I mentioned to Lil yesterday how he was set up to fail by the writing. Well, in reality, most nobles didn't train all that often in actual man-to-man swordplay. They were most likely to train in matters of statecraft and strategy. They were absolutely nobles, including princes, dukes, and counts that trained hard to be warriors and lead troops into battle at the front. Most of them didn't spend that much time learning to stab someone when they had more important things to learn, like politics, logistics, and history. Ooh, Joshua, he leveled up. Get him! Yay! It is also established that Lion is rather frail, so he probably got winded after 2 swings. Also, wasn't his father ill or something? Maybe it's genetic. You got that, Saleh. And by that, I mean that Vigard was written to have 0 help, not even from his subordinates nor from Lion. At this point, just copy-paste what you DM'd me, Chinez, because it was pretty solid. Can Erica? They can't reach him! All of my horsies are coming, they're proving to not be as helpful when it's sand. Get him! Trade! We're gonna steal your lance. Steal your steel lance. It's gonna break soon, but it's okay. We've had like 2 or 3 weapons break this map already. The fact that Vigard, as an emperor, yes, hasn't figured out how to delegate work. The way I see it, Vigard is either a heavy micromanager or doesn't trust his subjects. Both are bad things for lore. But it also doesn't make sense that Erica would have any knowledge of swordplay at all. She would have... Wasn't she taught by Ephraim? She would have been taught about etiquette, statecraft, and politics. Maybe she would have studied about homeland defense and logistics, but in peacetime she'd basically been... This is true. I was actually wondering about this. I was wondering in the very first chapter when the castle is being attacked, and her father gets killed, why was she already in armor and with a sword if she's a princess? Because I was working on the rough draft for the Fire Emblem 8 manga that I'm working on, and I was re-examining the first chapter, and as a princess, I didn't really understand how she had armor and a sword on if they were suddenly taken by a surprise from Grado's invasion. Who is messaging me? Okay. Should go down here. We still cannot reach him. Oh, he's got a javelin, which will not help him. Oh yeah, Vigard working himself to death was a bad call, but that isn't necessarily bad writing. There are many examples of statesmen and kings overworking themselves out of paranoia or lack of faith in their subordinates. Trust Cormac. The argument it develops more. It's not just about working himself to death. Shinez will explain. Trust the process. It's more about how Lion was set up as a character. 1-0. What, Erica? You missed the other thing I mentioned. Oh, did I? Dang. Silly me. Imagine missing Ephraim. Bruh. And you're very correct, Vigar should have had Lion study under a trusted governor. But he kinda did. Lion was studying with mages in the capital, which Fire Emblem basically is the equivalent of training in statecraft. All of the high-ranking nobles in Fire Emblem are always mages and such. Cormac, that's not very good. Why is his HP so big? Vulnerary is not gonna do nothing. Get this guy an elixir. Oh, I forgot Erica is not the main character. It's Ephraim, and Ephraim can't reach him. Supply. Wait, this is actually after he took the vulnerary. We're gonna go up to here. Go to supply. The main character is Seth. I think, you know, that's a take you could have. When working on the outline for my manga, I did consider having more Seth POV, but I don't know if that'd be a little too overpowered for him. You know, according to the lore, the 5 major countries have existed for almost 800 years. We're told that they've been at peace with each other throughout that time, however, they still have armies despite the supposed peace. So, who are they fighting to gain rank prior to the War of the Stones? Also, how did any of them gain any practical military experience through 800 years of peace, where the only problem had been bandits and wild animals? Or Inez. Inez is the only one getting things done. Hot take, I think Inez should get more screen time too. I really like Inez. Justice for Inez. Truly. This isn't a thing of lore, but war games have been a thing since city-states thousands of years ago. Fortune Weave? No, I'm kidding. Someone give me a Switch 2 so that I can play Fortune's Weave. Please. Please, speed, I need this. Yay! Yippee! We just have to kill this guy now. Oh, she's gonna do anything because he's stuck. Alrighty, I am going to go to the bathroom really quick. You guys duke it out and try not to die, alright? It'll be like a minute. I'm alive, guys. Anyways. War games strengthen the bonds between nations and keep soldiers ready for conflict. That said, we also have to remember this game was written by Japanese. Japan is a very small nation in terms of landmass, and they were in a state of peace for centuries until Nobunaga came along and made a mess of things. Yo, Max-Man, welcome back! Fortunately, I think line being said for failure is interesting writing. We have a new person in the chat who is locked in combat, verbal combat, with Chinez right now. It's a very high education conversation. I'm glad that you've abandoned work because work is overrated. State of peace is a strong way to put it. The Freelia Stone. Okay, yes. The presumes. Anyways, we gotta kill this guy, guys. As the Koreans of Japan was peaceful. I was gonna say Japan has been feudal for quite a while before like the 1900s. Well, this has been very stimulating. Sadly, I must do my job. Oh no! Chinez, this has been wonderful. Thank you for the debate. I hope I can return to talk more about this. Cormac, please come back tomorrow. Or you can join the Discord. I don't know if you have yet already. Someone do the command for Discord if Cormac hasn't already joined. Because we love to yap! I hope you read all through this. Yes. Yeah, this is the Discord. It's funsies. Trust. Bye. I was wondering about that too because, in the very intro, the very first lines of the game, because I was looking through it for my manga, it said that it was sealed in all 5 of them, but I thought Lion had it. So I was a little confused about that too. So I don't know. Anyways, time to kill this guy. What's his name? Oh, it's that guy. Wait, weren't we supposed to recruit this guy with Joshua? Hold up. We need to have Joshua talk to this guy. We're just gonna waste a bunch of turns making Joshua climb the sand. It's gonna take forever. But anyways, Max-Man, how are you doing? How is work? I'm assuming not really good, but you know, how's it going? So slow. Okay. Where's the mic in there? It was slow. I have chili cheese fries and steak fingers. Wow. Nope, according to the game, it was specifically the greatest stone that contained the spirit of the Demon King. I could have sworn the first line said that it was instilled in all of it, though. Huh. Yeah, now I'm confused. Which one is it? I believe the Sacred Stone sealed pieces of his power, but the main stone housed him. Hold up. I'm pulling up the game script, guys. Okay. They defeated the Demon King and sealed away his soul within the stones. Stones plural. Huh. I wonder if that's less literal? Good point. Another fault to this story. Shouldn't it be more clear? Low-key, he might die. I'm just saying, guys. Yeah, I thought that was not gonna be a good idea. Get misses. What was that, Inez? These guys were friends. Why can't they talk? It's raining. Wow. Still clear skies for me. I like rain though. Wait, I thought Joshua was his friend. What? For example, in ancient China, if your general and your troops score a kill on the enemy officer, that counts as your kill. So who killed the enemy, your troops or you? Oh. Yeah, you have a point. I thought Joshua was friends with this guy. What's going on? Oh, okay, so they can't recruit him, we just have to talk. Oh, so it's technically not wrong to say the Demon King is sealed away by the power of the stones. Hey Joshua, I'm your new dad. I thought we could recruit this guy, but I guess not. It's been a long time, Kalak. Is that really you, Joshua? How long's it been? About 2 years. What have you been doing? Because one of the stones did seal the Demon King. You know, that innkeeper's still mad you stiffed him. Oh, please. And they all have the same power. You're telling me that old dog's still alive? How's the rest of the troop doing? They're getting by. Some of them ended up feeding the crows, though. Is that so? Those are good times, weren't they, Joshua? We were the terrors of the battlefield, and worse off it. Yeah, we were. You'd get carried away and pick fights with me. You'd always say the same thing. I will be king. Yeah, that was my dream. And I'll do anything to make it come true. What do you say, Joshua? Let's team up again? Leave those losers you're with and work with me. Sorry, can't do it. I'm not gonna let you use me for anything. You're a cold fish, aren't you? That's one thing that hasn't changed about you. You haven't changed much either. You're still as shameless as ever. Haha, that's the truth. Well, you want to get started? Sure. I'm stronger than I used to be. No offense, but you're not in my league anymore. Don't hate me, Joshua. Another way to look at it is like firing missiles at an enemy base. Do we say that specific missiles score the kill, the weapon, or the army? All are technically true. I see what you mean, yeah. Come on, bro, let me kill you so I can be king. Be a bro! Same to you. No crit! With your killer sword? Joshua, what was that? Killing Edge? Nah. Erica, I'm disappointed in you. Did you not check his equipment? Oh. bad, chat. I had a feeling it's gonna go that way. Erica disappoints so much. My Erica was great when I played her route, but I just got her and she's just here. She's a person who can do 1 or 0 damage. Man. I'm gonna steal your shield, bro, Chacho. Imagine missing. Like, imagine. Dang. Please dodge. Doesn't dodge. I had a feeling that would happen. At least Lynn had that droop on her, but she did more damage. My little sister once saw Lynn's outfit, and she went, "She's not wearing any pants," to me. And I was like, yeah. Yeah. There really isn't anything I can say about that. Lock in, bro. That was not locking in. You missed both. So if you consider it carefully, it's not wrong to say that the power of the stones sealed the Demon King. However, specifically the Great Stone. Okay, yes, I agree with that. It's a tactical skirt. How is that tactical? No. Misses. Nothing is hitting Broski. It's to boost troop motivation. That is wild. That is diabolical. You know what? Sure. Oh. Oh my gosh. Grandmother. I've never actually had him die before. He didn't die in my last route at all. It's basically the same kind of logical reasoning and reading comprehension that I use for apologetics within Christianity. So like, why? I thought he could do that, but he did not do it. He said duty. Oh, did he? I wasn't really paying attention. I saw grandmother and I was like, I don't know anything about his character really. That's the first time he died. He didn't die at all last my Erica route. He ain't no loot. Well, I mean, loot isn't doing any better. I'm just gonna say that right now. What do we do, guys? Just keep whittling him down, I guess. Misses. Fun fact, in ye old times, it was illegal for women to wear pants. And Lynn's outfit was any better? Nah. No way. Yes. Last. A bit more and a crown would have been mine. Well, to be fair, Lynn is a savage. Is that what she's called in game? We got his thingy. Erica! Brother! You've done well, Erica. Thanks to you, Ephraim. Wait a moment. I have something to give you. These are the sacred twin relics of Johanna. The ice sword... I'm gonna butcher this. Dulma? And the wind blade Excalibur. Johanna's sacred twins? But it seems we were too late. Johanna Hall has fallen. Her people are nomads from the plains, so you hear a lot of discrimination from the nobility towards her. I need to play this game already. Also, I'd like to point out that I heard this. I heard that they changed Lynn's age to 18 for like the American one or something, just so that they could, I don't really know, make romance more legal. Did they age her up? I'm pretty sure. I can't remember if it was 18 or something. I'm pretty sure it's 18. Because we really need, literally, she's 15, guys. But I'm pretty sure, I'm gonna look it up. How old is Lynn in English Fire Emblem? Yeah, she's 18 years old, and then she's 19 after Lynn mode. Because, yeah, like I said, just, yeah. To be honest with you, I just thought she was cool. I don't know if anyone romances. I don't know if she even romances anyone. I just pair her with Eliwood. I think most people pair Eliwood with Ninian, right? She romances with a lot of people. Oh my gosh. How old is Eliwood though? I thought she'd be the same age as him. Bless you, thank you. I thought she would be the same age as Hector and Eliwood. Like, I guess not. Yes, and Queen Ismare? Who knows? Hide resisting Grado. Now that we have at last been reunited again. Nah, Ninian sits in the chair. Eliwood and Hector are 16, 17, so that's not much better. They're a bit older, but not by a lot. They're basic, yeah. I mean, she's 15, 16, they're 16, 17. I don't see an issue with that. Did they age the boys up, though? Because then that makes her older than them. She's... no, they didn't age the guys up? Okay. Wow. Wow, localizers. Fire Emblem localizers. You guys are, like, cooking so much. I understand it was with a good intent, though, that they aged her up to make her design more appropriate, but, at that point, I would also give the same treatment to the guys. You know what I mean? Whatever. Also, I haven't played Genealogy of the Holy War, but I found out that Sigurd is not like 30. I thought he was 30. No, he's in his early 20s. Huh? What? I don't know, man. I thought he was old. He looks old. Remember, modern culture usually typically ignores sexual crimes against men. Yeah, this is true. She doesn't exist in Binding Blades, because technically it existed before Blazing Blade, so as a character she didn't exist, so people had a headcanon reasons like she died or went back home. For Lynn? That makes sense. Perhaps this would be a good time to share some information. I'm sure we are all most anxious to learn what has happened. Yay, we got the weapons. Nice. I see unfamiliar faces among you here, so allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ephraim, Erica's brother and Crown Prince of Renee. Princess La Rochelle Roston. She was mine, of course. I like to think that she got with Wrath and sired Sue. I haven't played the game, so I'm really confused. But okay, sure. That's what a lot of people say. Like, if I didn't know better, I would have thought Ninian was the canon partner for Eliwood just because of how much art I see of them. How many fan interpretations? And that would make... Wait, isn't Ninian a dragon, right? Wouldn't that make Roy half dragon? Ninian's cute, actually. What? She's really cute. I was looking at her now. Ninian is half dragon, so he would be quarter dragon. Roy's my boy. Timeline-wise, Binding Blade takes place after Blazing, so you see characters older and their kids. Ninian is specifically a half ice dragon. I stand corrected, bro. I haven't played the game, okay? I never use Ninian. That's why she isn't with Elliowood. I see. Just because that's the common fan interpretation, that's probably what I'm going to do once I play it. Yeah, I have a million, gazillion, trillion Ninians in Fire Emblem Heroes. I have so many Ninians. She's really cute. The funny thing about this is that Roy is a fire affinity and uses legendary fire sword. This is true. So him being quarter ice dragon makes this funny. Yeah. Like, if I had to pair them based on what actually would be, that's fair, but I paired on who I actually use. That's definitely real. Understandable. When I played Fates, my pairings were so screwed up. Like, what do you mean I paired Xander and Baruka and Serena and Leo? Okay. That I would never pair them like that. If I had the choice, but those are characters I used, so Selena was really bad unit though. I think I ended up dropping her. But I got her kid. Or Xander's kid. I don't know how to say his name. It's German. Anyways, if I recall correctly, Fire Emblem 7 manga pairs. Oh, really? I haven't read the manga for that. I'll have to do that. Except Fire Emblem manga adaptations are typically of fairly poor quality. Except for the Engage one. I do really like the Engage one. I think the Fates one is fine. The other ones, Gaiden, are not too good. There's a single chapter of Sacred Stone's manga that hardly could be considered a manga. There's some Awakening, like yonkama, like comic strips, which are in the art book. I have the art book. I've read those recently. Fire Emblem Heroes, yonkama. I like those. Those are really funny. I reread them every once in a while because they get funnier after I know more characters. And I know there's a ton of Seliph manga. Like a ton. But, like I said, I have not gotten to Genealogy of the Holy War yet. What? Seito Kaiba? Dareka? I'll begin by telling you how we fared in our mission. We seized Grado Capital and defeated its Emperor, Vigard. Inez... Oh, I haven't... I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh! But like I was saying earlier, I would like Inez to do more. He needs to do some aura farming. Like, look at that. He's an edgelord. Look at that. Grado's capital guard have, to a man, surrendered and laid down their arms. Pockets of resistance remain, but the war itself is over. Is that so? However, something remains that still bothers me. A Grado man named Noel told me something about a dark stone. Their mages had uncovered lore that led them to craft a powerful magic stone. In my ROM hack, he's a level 11 archer, so he's a T1 unit like the other lordlings. Yay! This dark stone may have been the catalyst of Grado's transformation. It seems to be the source of that black wave energy Mur described. Vigard died some time ago, but the power of the stone played him like a puppet. The war and everything that passed since was planned by the Darkstone's master. Well, who is it? I still can't believe it, but I'll tell you nonetheless. Darkstone? You mean the Devil's Stone? Oh, by the way, I had a question. So you know how Lion is really close with Erica and Ephraim? Is there any reason he wouldn't be close with the other royals? Because I like looked it up and Google told me, oh, they don't know each other at all, which doesn't make sense because the reason that Erica and Ephraim are close with Lion is because of their political matchup. There isn't a reason? Because I was like working on the manga, right? The outline for the manga. And I was thinking, oh, I should have seen them all together. And then I was like, wait, but Lion is never seen with the rest of, like, you know, Tana, Inez, Erica, Ephraim, right? Yeah, they're also close to Erica and Ephraim. So why do they not all hang out together? Because Google was saying, it was telling me no, and I was like, huh? It's like, what? Also, did La Rochelle know all of them too? Because Lion is set up for failure. I can't remember, because I know La Rochelle is very affectionate with Erica, but I can't remember if who's ever said that they were friends. La Rochelle meets him during the events of the game. I thought so. I couldn't recall. Oh, so she's just like very attached to Erica. Okay, cool. But I at least thought Lion would have been friends with the other four. Rip Tana, who has no screen time. Oh, Broski's back. Hello. Rochelle is just autistic. She has no social awareness. I love that. You know what? Sure. Grado is the southernmost nation. With Vigard working himself to death, it was likely that they never found time to make a journey to Freelia. But, like, they met with Renee. Grado literally borders Freelia. I can't remember the map. I probably need to log in and memorize the map. I do really need to do that at this point. According to Noel, the man behind this is Lion, the Imperial Prince. He said Lion's got the Darkstone. Figures it's Prince Lion. No, that doesn't make any sense. Ephraim and I know Lion better than that. We've been friends for years. Lion's not the sort of person who could start a war like this. But Erica... I saw Lion recently. Ephraim, you might know this, but after I abandoned the sea route to Roston, I traveled over land with Prince Inez to Johanna. Grado borders Freelia, Renee, and Johanna. So also, did they not know Joshua as the prince? Or did he already leave by the time? Is he like way older than them? How old is Joshua? I'm gonna look it up. How old is Joshua? Fire Emblem. Uh, 20s to 30s? Okay, so maybe he ran away by the time they were meeting everybody. I don't know. That makes sense, I guess. We ran into trouble with Grado's forces, and I chanced upon Lion. He didn't share the details of his situation, but he initiated that he was on our side. Despite all appearances, he was on our side. You know what doesn't make sense? Oh dear, what else doesn't make sense? So Lion... Erica, I also met Lion. Did you really? Johanna is kind of like Australia. They just started to settle down, being a nation. I appreciate that simile. Thank you. Yes, but he was like a completely different person. All these countries are at peace, however, it seems that none of them actually interact with Johanna and Roston, right? Absolutely. That's why I was surprised when La Rochelle wasn't also with the 4 other royals. And then Lion, who apparently wasn't with them. Okay. To be honest, he didn't seem completely human. I wouldn't want to interact with La Rochelle either. If Meta was here, he would join the La Rochelle hate. He hates La Rochelle so much. I think she's funny. I think she's kind of like Sharena from Heroes. You know? I think those two would be besties, bro. Genuinely BFFs. You know, Renak also doesn't want to be with La Rochelle, but he keeps coming back anyways. I find that very, very funny. Ephraim, what are you saying? I'll tell you what I saw. I found Lion inside Grado's keep, is what he told me. He said he was behind this war. He said he'd befriended us solely that, one day, he could invade Renee. He told me he killed our father. That, that can't... I know, I can't believe it either. I refuse to believe it. How could he have planned all this since he was a child? I'm going to purge all the demons, level 1 horse staff. And who does laugh? Literally! Yes, that is correct. I'd like to point out that the Lagdo ruins are never mentioned in dialogue, making it may as well not exist. The Narube River and the Lagdo Plains are Jahanian territory, so why didn't they just place the capital at the plains, which is surrounded by mountains at the shores, using the river and the desert as a buffer from attacks against the capital? Because apparently they didn't think about it. Lion, Goo Goo Gaga, translation, I'm killing their dad for sure! But when they're talking about when he was a child, they're talking about him when he was like 14, which isn't really a child because it was not that long ago because they're still children, but yes. I don't know, I didn't write it. And ergo, Tenez is rewriting it to make it make sense. See? Problem solved. Problem solved. Everyone, please buy his ROM hack. Even though it doesn't exist for purchase yet. I simply can't fathom it. I heard Lion changed when he acquired the Dark Stone. I have no interest in magic, but... What do you mean you heard he changed? You knew him when he had the Darkstone. What? I have no interest in magic, but there was something uncanny about him. It seemed almost as though he was being controlled by something himself. The two of you might find this hard to accept, but... The state of Prince Lion's heart matters little. He has the Darkstone. That rock is the cause of all that's happened. The prince must be stopped. Hence why I say that the world building is bad. The world building is the basis for the story. Characters making mistakes isn't bad writing, but characters making senseless mistakes is a writing problem. Some boring odd dude expedition helped on me. I just like writing behind the twins and Lion. The story doesn't have much scope beyond that. If you want to make this many changes, you should choose Fire Emblem 8 as a base and make a new story from scratch. But you see, Tenez, he loves Fire Emblem 8, so he's gotta fix it. The magic crack rock. That's crazy. Not yet. There's something that needs to be doing first. La Rochelle? Okay, but explain why the Medusas are on this game. Bro. Bro Chacho. You're not wrong. What's the lore there? Okay. Okay then. I really do love the monster designs. I was surprised when I saw the Medusas. That's what I'm doing. I'm writing a 5-novel fantasy series from the ground up. Of course, I have many influences, but it is mine. Best monster we've ever gotten? That's crazy. But now I think about it, I don't know. Okay. What about the Echo's witches, though? Okay. Hear me out. I like to question why we have Greek monsters in Magville when the Sacred Twins are mostly Norse. Exactly. I was really surprised when I saw them. It seemed very out of everything that was going on. But, you know, sure. Prince Ephraim, I do believe you felt it as well. The Darkstone held by Prince Lion, it exudes a malefic miasma. We might be able to handle Prince Lion alone, but the stone is beyond our ken. Also, the Latona staff gives a chicken and egg problem. Oh dear. I don't know if I count them as monsters, but the witches are baddies. The witches, Unicorn Overlord. Okay, Unicorn Overlord is literally just Fire Emblem copy pasted. When I saw the cover, I was like, huh? It looks like the cast of Awakening, like that they just like it's like copy my answers but don't make it obvious, kind of. I think I will play it eventually, once I get bored of Fire Emblem, but I doubt it's gonna happen anytime soon. Oh, that's easy. You see, back in 348 AD, blah 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 history, blah blah blah. Unicorn Overload is one of the best games ever made. Okay, so I'm going to add it to a wish list now. I remember getting an ad for it and being like, huh? What in the Fire Emblem spin-off is this? It's Fire Emblem, but more real time. It's based on Ogre Battle. It's so freaking good. It's not based on Fire Emblem? Are you sure? Anyways, I will be looking into that. Is the Latona stuff called that after Saint Latona, or was it called Latona the Saint renamed herself, or were they both named Latona by pure coincidence? I beg you to play that game. Unicorn Overlord is one of the only games I've played multiple times through. It's amazing. Oh, really? I replay a lot of games, especially Fire Emblem. The amount of time I've put into 3 houses is diabolical. But okay, yes, I'll definitely check it out. Is it too expensive? Switch games are either it's $10 or it's 60 used. So thoughts on thoughts. Um If you had to ask me, I'm gonna say it's named after the saint. That's what I would guess. There's a lot of units from infantry, flyer, mountain, beastmen, even giant women. You know, it's giving My Hero Academia. You see, yes, I do see the problem, yeah. It could definitely be argued about it. Anyways, I gotta see how much this is on, like, eBay. Because I don't buy my games brand new because I am a cheapskate. Yeah. I don't need a collector's edition, I need it for Switch. Not for Xbox or PlayStation. I don't have a PlayStation, I want a PlayStation. I see no problem, because I don't know what we're talking about. It shouldn't be that expensive. Oh, we're talking about, the Holy Staff Latona and the Saint Latona. Unicorn Overload does have some shades of Fire Emblem, but it's mostly based on Ogre Battle. I haven't played it. You make multiple parties into units and send them into the field. When your units encounter enemies, all the members of the units fight at the same time. The strategy is based on your unit compositions. It's endlessly fun. I cannot recommend the game, though. I wish Intelligent Systems put that kind of love into modern Fire Emblem. You cannot recommend Unicorn Overload or Ogre Battle. Anyway, I'll see you in Discord after stream. I have to walk my dogs now. Okay, bye-bye, Shinez. Thank you for stopping by. It's around $30. Yeah, it seems you're right. I would buy it if it was 20. Please play the game. Okay. I will keep my eyes peeled. You guys know I'm gonna add to my I have a really long list of games that I'm going to buy once I can. Unicorn Overlord. Okay, we also have Miitopia for 3DS. Hakuoki Memories of the Shinsengumi. Fire Emblem 7. Ghost Trick. I really want Ghost Trick. I'm not buy it for her. Exactly. So it's like Erica is the unit, but her party would have Seth, Franz, Boulder, and when Erica enters the battle, they'll take part. One of the few games I think is worth the price. You'll get every cent value from it. Ooh. I also had to finish Ace Attorney 4, and I just bought Ace Attorney Investigations. I also just bought Fire Emblem Y, which I need to play. I also want to play Final Fantasy 7, Persona 5, Cult of the Lamb, and then lastly, Unicorn Overlord just got added to the list because I have a lot of games that I need to do. Well, I mean, I guess I could. Ooh, that'd be nice. We might be able to handle Prince Lion alone. Oh, I forgot it's Lava Shell speaking. She's got a really high voice. We might be able to handle Prince Lion alone, but that stone is far beyond our ken. Then what do you suggest? The Sacred Stones. The Sacred Stones? We've all heard the legend of the 5 Sacred Stones. They alone possess the power to seal the Demon King away forever. So, of course, to dispel the demonic magic, we must use the Sacred Stones. You expect us to pin the outcome of this war on some fool legend? Not just the legend. We also have hope. Guys, the power of friendship! The power of friendship! According to Lion, he has already seen the destruction of Grados, Frelia's, and Johanna's stones. That explains something. Grado forces attacked me, intent on destroying the Stone of Renee. If that could be the reason they chose to invade Renee, the power of the Sacred Stones may be greater than we've ever known. The Sacred Stones pale in comparison to my blue eyes white dragon. Oh yes. Yes, exactly. If we acquire a Sacred Stone, we'll be able to oppose the Dark Stone's might. But 3 of the stones have been shattered when our options are few. Do you suppose that... Oh, now it's him talking. Do you suppose that, during the invasion of Renee, they just start yapping and then it's back to the wholesome reunion? Okay, cool. Lady Myrrh. Sele. I'm grateful to see her well. The people of... I don't know how to say that. Helen? The elitists are gonna come after me, guys. We'll be overjoyed that you're safe. I must apologize to you, Saleh. You were there to protect me from the very start of my journey. When we were attacked, I was separated from you, and I'm so sorry to have worried you. Lady Myrrh, as long as you are safe, we have nothing to be worried about. It will be my honor to serve you until our mission is complete. Thank you, Saleh. Query, if the Sacred Stones can be shattered with a hammer, could not the Dark Stone be shattered with a hammer? Just punch Lion in the nose and take his lunch money. You have a point. Yes. Yeah. Yep. But wait, wasn't his stone shattered into 2 and then that's how the soul got out or something? I feel like that was mentioned. Because, destroying the Dark Stone wouldn't matter as much if his soul has been shifted entirely to Lion's body, no? Lava Shell! Okay, shatter Lion with a hammer. That's what we're trying to do. What if we petrified Lion and made him into Darkstone? In fact, I challenge you to do so. Honestly, if we had just killed Lion at point blank without all of the talking and then him going evil, like mid-conversation, I think a lot would have been solved. But instead, we have to try to save him because Erica says so. Kill Lion with a hammer, give it to Garrick. Oh yes. Who can use this tome if not Lava Shell? Isn't it from Roston? Oh no, is this from Johanna? I don't recall. Oh, that reminds me! We can promote bronze now! Bronze! Take Nightcrest. Yay! Yippee! I remember what I made him last time. I don't recall. I'll make him a paladin. Yay, Franz! He's so cute! Yay! I always make a paladin and Kyle into heavy to hang out with Ducel. That makes sense. Kyle, I swear, Kyle is such a bum. Does Kyle do anything? I don't know, man. I mean, I know he's pretty normal in theory, but Ford dies in a ditch somewhere. For me, it's Kyle that just keeps dying. We need to get some more weapons for Bochacho. Paladin for more move, Great Knight for better stats. I see. Is there an armory here? There's not. Where is the nearest one? I think it's up here. No, is it up here? I can't recall. Yes, here it is. Ford is mid, Kyle's awesome. Is he really? I feel like he was so mid in my Erica route. He was always dying, I was always getting mad at him. Paladin is usually better because movement is king. Ducel makes Heavy Knight look phenomenal. Yeah, movement really is where it's at. That's why I always put everybody on horse seats if I can. Franz looks like a baby next to Seth. His face composition and height is like, oh, baby. Kyle needs speed, but he gets it later. Ford is faster at the start, but he falls behind in everything else. Oh, I see. Ooh, do they sell javelins here? I don't recall. They don't! Okay, guys, well, rip. Ducel is busted, yes, but mostly because he already has A rank in every weapon. Oh dear. Dang. I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna have a steel sword. Yay. La Rochelle, she's good. He's fine. He's fine. Okay. Some people have some things they don't need to be carrying right now. I could have sworn this works for Pegasus Knights, right? Yeah, flyers. You're not a flyer, Bochacho. Saw a series that's like, these characters trick you into thinking the class is good, like Jafar with Assassins and Ducel with Heavy Knights. See. I should give this to, yes. Okay. Cormag. He's 19. Can I promote him? I just want to promote him at this point. What that kind of thing promotes him? Archers, Pegasus Knights, and White Riders. I'm just gonna promote him. I don't care if he's 19 and not 20. I saw that video. It was mostly correct. Great Knight is really a good class. Move is king and Sacred Stones, but not the degree that everyone says. I wonder why it's a whip. To use that whip to make your Wyvern better. Okay, Wyvern Lord. Wyvern Mountain Knights of superior skill. Swords, lances. Wyvern Knight. Wyvern Riders who can pierce enemy defenses. Equip lances, skill pierce. I'm just gonna do a Lord. I didn't use him in my Erica route. I didn't know you could recruit him. So I don't know. I'm just doing whatever. 1K more points so I get the snack you redeem. Oh no, that's evil. I actually do have dinner soon. Maybe the next like 15 minutes, perhaps. It's a good class, just takes you longer to get to places compared to Paladin. How many followers do you have? I think it's 38. You can double check by looking at my profile probably, but I think it's a mere 38. Nothing crazy. And then we have 3 subscribers. Faye, Richie, and Emerus. Yep. A small but very active community. He's 17, he's 10, 17, 15. Girl, lock in. I am affiliate, actually. Yeah. You get affiliate not by having an amount of followers, but the amount of time and frequency that you stream. I'm pretty sure. Yep. I think it was like if you stream this amount of hours and this many times per month, you get it. Seems the rules changed on me since I was a streamer. It's very possible. What did you stream? Certain amount of streams for a certain amount of time, etc., etc. I know one of the goals is 20 followers, perhaps. I don't know, I'm just doing things and they send me emails when I get the things. Yeah. Watch me give him all of the power-up things, even though he probably doesn't need them as much as other people. Hee. I like my lords overpowered. I played games like Fire Emblem and Pokemon. No one came to watch me play. Oh no! They turned on my stream to listen to me talk. Apparently I have a very soothing voice to listen to. Oh, interesting. We do a lot of voice chats on our Discord if you ever want to up. There's a joke that Meta, despite being the youngest, has the deepest voice. Because he's 13. So they weren't here for your skills, they're just here for your voice. Interesting. There is a streamer that I watch for the same case. I've only watched him a couple times, but his voice is very soothing. I don't know what he does. I just, yeah, his voice is great. I feel that this was actually the first time I specifically went to check out a Fire Emblem stream, and here I am now. Yay! And we're glad to have you. We'll either be doing Fire Emblem 6, 7, I'm sorry, or Thrashia. So I just talk about whatever. I did one stream where I read the works of Edgar Allan Poe for Halloween. OMG. I have everything Edgar Allan Poe has ever published. Lily, no. Bad Vex. Guys, all my siblings are Gen Alpha. What do you want me to do? I may be Gen Z. However, all of them are Gen Alpha. They influence me, okay? Faye returned us for that, exactly. How to summon Faye? Say 6, 7. No, but I was being genuine. It's gonna be Fire Emblem 6 or 7. Or it's going to be Thrashia, which I think is 5. 5, 6, or 7. Yeah. Meta really wants me to play Thrashia. But yeah. Apparently Fire Emblem 7 is just something I've been missing out on. So I'm just lurking because I'm working on stuff. No worries. What you working on? Speaking of, my Faye be popping off. I told my manager about her and went, that's the female, literally. That's what they had to do with Faye, just make her a lovesick girly pop over Elm. Okay, true. I understand where she's coming from, okay? Yes, Alm is great. Yes, I would also want to get with Alm. But would I act the way she is? No. Stream stuff because I haven't been live in a bit. Fair enough, fair enough. I will watch you next time you are live. Trust. Trust is trust. I hope that Twitch doesn't betray me and will actually give me a notification. But yeah. Okie dokie. Yeah, Faye is annoying in my opinion, guys. I apologize. I cannot get behind the... Anyway. No, girl. I don't think... Affiliate is 25 followers, by the way. Hey, different Faye! Fire Emblem Faye! We love the Faye that is here, not the Faye in Echoes. No! Different Faye! It's spelled different even. So they're different. They're different people. She is really cute though. But yeah. Maybe I should replay Echo sometime. I don't know. It's spelled wrong. I don't know if there's a right or wrong way to spell a name. I'm suing Fire Emblem. I mean, to be fair, Fire Emblem Echoes came out more recently since your birth, so I fear you have the superiority in that regard. Yeah, so her name actually is spelled incorrectly. Except, actually, it's contradicting. Some people are like, Faye is correct with F-A-Y-E. Some people are saying F-A-E is correct. Everyone says something different. I don't trust Reddit. I'm out, guys. I play Echoes on my phone. What in the... What? It's not even my legal name, but I'm coming for them. You play Echoes on your phone? What in the world? I played on my 3DS. Just cause I'm a collector like that. A completionist. Call me later, baby girl. Gifted subs? OMG! Holy cow! OMG, what? Cormac, thank you so much! Dang. Yo, this is insane. 10 subs to Tabby Cats, Olive Garden, Winter, Chinez, Korban, Mexmam, Hochi. She does. I haven't even seen some of these people in a while. Memui and Drake is. OMG! There you go, play Unicorn Overlord! Is that how Cormac moves Unicorn Overlord to the list? That is insane! Holy cow! Thank you so much! Yo, is Winter still here? Winter! Winter got gifted a sub, and usually he lurks. I don't know if he left. I'm calling him in. Broski better lock in. Thank you so much, Cormac. Yeah, I guess I'm getting Unicorn Overlord now. What's going on? Cormac just gifted 10 subs. Yeah! OMG! Close enough to Cormac. This is true. What the heck, right? Faye! You got knocked off the podium. Do you realize that? Rip Faye. And she was so proud of it too. Just wait till I get paid. Oh, Faye's gonna come back with a vengeance. Oh my goodness. Blade is awesome. Eh? Is this the character from Unicorn Overdose? Or Overdose? Overlord. Why did I say Overdose? Silly, silly. Well, I've officially been convinced. Yes, overdose. Overdose. It's because I was thinking, I guess maybe, I don't know what I was thinking. Back to lurking I go. Well, actually, I have to, eat dinner. So unfortunately, I will have to go. But, as always, I'll be here tomorrow. As long as nothing is going on. I don't think anything's going on. Um, yeah. So, see y'all either later today in the Discord, or I will see you tomorrow for some more Fire Emblem streaming. Yeah. Bye bye. See you later. Bye a papaya, as they say.